going on out there?
Sorry about that, buddy. There's someone at the door there. They dropped off again. I don't know what it is, man.
It is the season, brother. I wonder what that is.
I don't know. Merry Christmas, Barry. Merry Christmas, Geoff.
Now this year we've had mystery pickers, and now we got a mystery giver.
Mystery giver, buddy. That's what it looks like. All right, there you go, man. I don't know if we can open this up live, but God only knows. Anyway, let's have a look. What do you think, man?
Nice.
The I formation.
The I formation.
Well, thank you very much, mystery giver, whoever that was.
Thank you, Santa.
I really appreciate that. We'll be sure to fill those up over the holidays.
It's just once or twice.
Yes.
Well, no big secret. Welcome to the I Formation, Week 16. I'm Geoff Gibbons.
And I'm Barry Fitzgerald.
And this is our week that runs through to Christmas week.
Yep.
So we'll tell you up front here now, next week we're probably going to be offline. Everybody is, with family and stuff. If you know there's somebody out there that's struggling though, reach out to them. Make sure Christmas is all about family. Make sure that everybody's okay.
So we won't be shooting next week.
We probably won't, but we will make a point to put our picks up online for next week for the last week of the NFL season. Let's stick to what we know now and what happened last week. Let's talk about last week's picks. We're in the toilet, man.
Jeez, I was going to go up and put the bag on again.
Yes, you almost did there with the Broncos. So myself and Barry were both in at 7 and 9 last week, which was leaves me at 134.90 for the year, and of course Barry at 130 and 94. And our mystery picker, come by chance, none other than Philip O'Coin from St. John's, and he was in at 9 and 7 last week, and that puts the mystery pickers at 124 and 100 for the year. So still a distant third place. This week.
Yes, our mystery picker this week is going by the moniker, as you would say, Champ 78. Not really sure what the significance of the Champ 78 is, other than I heard a rumor that this particular individual was probably the hide and seek champ from 1978 for Newfoundland and Labrador. So
have we found him yet?
We're still looking. Hopefully we'll find him before next week.
That's right. Reaching out. All right, champ. Well, we'll see how you do there, Adrian.
Yeah.
See how you do this week. This week, some big games. Let's get right to it, man.
Yeah.
We got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday this week, right? So we got 2 games on Saturday.
That's right.
Starting with Washington and Tennessee. Who you like there?
Tennessee at home for me.
How about we say 10-10-10?
That sounds good.
3. So we're all going Tennessee. Next, we got Baltimore at the Chargers.
Chargers at home again.
Yeah, I got the Chargers at home again here too, man. They are really, really coming of age.
Yeah.
Our mystery picker champ doesn't believe us, though. He's going with Baltimore this week.
Okay.
We'll see how that works out for him.
Yeah.
Next, we got Jacksonville at Miami.
Okay, Miami's still on the bubble there. I'm going to pick them at home.
Yeah, I'm picking them at home too. Battle of Florida.
Yeah.
Could go both ways, and our mystery picker's the same thing. Miami's right across.
Yeah.
Next, we got the Giants in Indianapolis play the Colts.
Well,
I don't know if we should even ask you, should we?
Kind of scary about this one because, again, I never get the Giants picks right, but Indianapolis, man, really showing their wares there. I'm picking them at home.
We are all picking Indianapolis at home here, and they're also on the bubble. Unfortunately, it doesn't help my Dolphins in any way, but I think that's the way it's going to fly.
Yeah.
Next, we got Atlanta and Carolina to play the Panthers.
Yeah, Carolina coming off that loss last week, but I like the Panthers at home in this game against the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm going with, so's the mystery picker, but I'm going with Atlanta on the road here for the win.
Could happen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Next, Buffalo and New England.
Not much to be said here. I have one game that's a long shot every week, as you know. And this week, my long shot is going to be the Buffalo Bills to upset the now 0-2 in the last 2 weeks New England Patriots.
Yes.
Just saying.
And the Josh Gordonless.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
See
Yeah,
what
I wonder
happens.
what's going on there.
Wow. Well, we just wish him well.
It's Christmas.
What?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
We'll be kind.
That's right. Next we've got New England for myself in the mystery picker, by the way.
Okay.
Bringing it back to real. Houston at Philadelphia.
Well, that's going to be a real big game and of course they're all big now. But Houston, liking Houston, they got a tough couple of games, but liking them, they're vying for that number 2 spot, and they're going to be tough. I'm going to pick them at home. I like them.
Are you?
They're playing in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But I like Houston here in this game.
Well, both myself and the mystery picker are going to go with Philadelphia here. Only the new and improved Philadia Eagles.
Yeah,
have started
true
to
enough.
show their wares.
True enough.
It's that time of the year. They're chasing Dallas for that playoff spot for that division. So we're going with Philadelphia, and of course that hurts Houston. I know if they lose that game, that things could be bad over in the East, but or in the AFC. We'll see what happens. Next, we've got Green Bay playing the New York Football Jets.
Well, it's you wouldn't think this, but after this week, if the Jets win this game, both the Jets and the Packers will have 5 wins. So, I think New York was predicted to win 5 games this year. I think this is the one they win. They're on the road for what's left, so I'm going to pick the Jets at home.
N-O-P-E. Nope.
Just say
Don't see it. Don't see it. Both myself and the mystery picker are going with the Green Bay Packers, who are also struggling this year.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, it's time for Aaron Rodgers to step up and
5 wins. That's all they have.
that's it.
Yeah.
I think they have their 6
Sorry,
wins.
Barry.
And other cheeseheads out there.
Yes.
Both myself and the mystery picker going with Green Bay. Next, we got Cincinnati at Cleveland.
Yeah. Battle of Ohio again. 2 teams with 6 wins, but I like Cleveland.
Oh, me too, and so does the mystery picker. Who thought the Cleveland Browns would be alive in Week 16?
Exactly.
So good on you.
Some of the pundits were saying this week, next year, they're going to win the division.
They may very well. It's going Cleveland right across the board, baby.
Yep.
Next, we got Tampa Bay at Dallas. Who you got for there?
This pick is for Megan. Doing this. Merry Christmas, Megan. I'm probably going to lose on this one. But I'm going to pick Tampa on the road.
Okay. Well, you go ahead.
Yeah, well,
We're both picking America's team, right?
Yeah.
We're both picking
again, Central
Dallas.
America. Yeah.
Yeah. Next, we got Minnesota, Detroit.
Minnesota. My pick.
Minnesota for us all.
Yeah. All right.
We're all good. Next, we got Chicago at San Fran.
Can't see San Francisco doing anything with that Chicago team.
Well, there was a few games last week we couldn't see anybody doing what they did either. So, I mean, it's that time of the year, too. Chicago is peaking. I think you're right. I think we're all in agreement that Chicago can beat San Francisco handily, even at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had a point in the year, though, too, Geoff. I think you're right. I mean, you had a point in the year, too, where teams are starting to rest starters and stuff like that. So
depending on your situation, right? So, but there's still a lot to be decided.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely, yeah.
Next, we've got the Rams in Arizona to play the Cardinals.
Yeah, LA for me here. As much as I'd love to see Cousin Larry pull off a win at home, finishing off the season, but...
See, I thought that's what you meant. Lair.
Yeah, no. LA. Yeah.
We all got the Rams here, and I think they right that ship, and Arizona's just been
sad,
abysmal. Next, we got Pittsburgh in the Big Easy to play the New Orleans Saints.
Yes.
It's a big game for both teams.
Yeah, this is for Mississippi Mike, buddy. Who that?
Who that?
Yeah.
I got no, man. No. They're out there.
Yeah.
Saints it is. Next, we got Kansas City in playing the 12th man. We got Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, boy. What a game to watch.
Yes.
I think most people will be picking Kansas City on this one, but I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm sticking with the homies in the 12s. I think they're going to win this game. I really do. I think they're going to win this game. And if they win this, I mean, they're in that 5th seed right now. So they're going on the road in the playoffs anyway, regardless of what happens. But they got to secure that. They got to make sure they get there, and I think that depends on their injury status and stuff too. But I'm picking Seattle here.
Yeah, I can't see past Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. He just pulled down the Hunt's ketchup endorsement.
No doubt.
He did.
Yeah.
We both got Kansas City here, both myself and the mystery picker.
Yeah.
And finally,
they want to make sure they're number 1 too.
I think
Kansas
so.
City, so.
Yeah, a lot on this one for them.
Pulling out. They won't. They'll be pulling out all the stops. Kansas City will.
And finally, we got
tough stadium to play in.
It is. It always is. Well, so is Arrowhead. So that's 2 big teams here.
Yeah.
Next, Denver is in Oakland.
I'm going to go with Denver in the what do you call the game? Was it the
WGAF Bowl?
WGAF, right? Denver for me.
And
you haven't given them any love all year, but
and you know
someone
what?
very close to me is a big Peyton Manning fan.
A couple of weeks
Likes
ago,
the Broncos.
I was speaking that they could peak and they looked like they were going to move forward. Their schedule got softer,
Yeah.
and they shit the bed.
Yeah.
And that's where it is for me. So I can't even go there. Mystery picker, champ 78, right? Yeah, he's going with Denver. I am picking the Oakland Raiders to hold court at home.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And who knows? There might be someone there on the bench they can ship off somewhere else for a draft pick.
That's right.
Might get a deal there worked out there last week of the season.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
for Oakland. I hope it's John Gruden.
Yeah. No one's taking that salary.
Yeah.
No one's taking that salary.
No.
Listen, that's the way we see it this week, folks. We want to wish you here from the I Formation very, very happy holidays. Merry Christmas and a prosperous and happy New Year, my friend.
And a Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
We got some new glassware to start us off. So that's kind of neat. I'm looking forward to
filling that up.
I am.
Yeah.
I might just do that tonight. I have a brand new bar fridge for our man cave.
Oh, excellent.
So we're actually shooting on location here today.
Yeah, we're at the North Pole.
At the North Pole. Yep. And so I can't. Santa said I can't use the bar fridge until Christmas, right?
That's right.
So it's all good. So anyway,
and you got to make sure you eat all your vegetables before Christmas Day. So
eat all the vegetables.
that's right.
Yeah, because there's lots of them in the house right now. Boxes and boxes of
the
cookies. No, that's for sure. But I got my Michelob Ultra all ready to go, and I got my bottles of water for you. It's all good, man. It's all good. Ready to go.
Very good.
Thanks for sticking with us, folks. We've been pretty busy this year. We've seen some great growth on the site. If you want to be a mystery picker, there's still time. We're going to be looking for one for next week. And who knows, maybe we'll work this string through the playoffs now.
Yeah.
We'll see how this all plays out. But you can reach out to us. You can reach us with a message on the iFormation Facebook page. You can also send us an email at theiformation@gmail.com, or you can get us on Twitter at the iFormation. So lots of ways to reach us, and we want to thank you for supporting us all year, and we love to hear your feedback. Let's shout out to Joe Fitz, who saw me at the Legion last week. I'm more Legion! So that was kind of cool. So we'll continue to keep our eyes on this. Make sure that you post to the site. Put your picks up there again, Joe Fitz, and everybody else who wants to do that.
Yeah.
Thanks again for another wonderful year. So I know people got a lot going on.
People stuff to do.
So want to just say, remember, enjoy the games, folks, but respect the games. Don't drink and drive. And don't drive high.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So it's a good night for me.
And from me too.
I hope that fucking thing is still on. Is this?
Yeah.
Good.
You're not on it, though.
Fuck off.
Oh, no, it's me that's not on it.